Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, I am Lisa Gardner, and I am a brand and marketing strategist. And most of the time when I am on here talking, I'm talking about marketing. But with so much stuff going on in the world today, I really wanted to pop in here and every once in a while just have a conversation about something that's so important to all of us, and that's creativity and also the way we communicate. So when Wanda Wen from Soolip, which is a premier lifestyle brand and creative agency, and I were talking about her new idea for these little cards of communication that allow us to communicate in a different way. I'm like, oh, we have to just go on. I'm going to start this conversations with creatives. And this is the very first one. So thank you for being here. And let me take it over, Wanda, with talking about Soolip and then about these cards.
Okay. Well, thank you, Lise, and hello, everyone. I am thrilled to be your first guest on Conversations with Creatives, which I could see this going, I could see it proliferating and so inspiring, because I myself am constantly inspired by creative people. So thank you so much. I feel honored. So I am excited to share about these little morsels of paper. And a couple years ago, I came up with this idea of that. First of all, we are in an age where tactile communication is disappearing, right? Mm-hmm. Paper and printing and writing, and everyone's on their digital devices and computers. And I wanted to figure out a way to infuse tactile communication, things of the hand, back into our social fabric. And this goes along with what I've been working with the last 25 years of my life, which is paper. So you asked about just a short background of Soolip. I started Soolip 25 years ago out of a lifelong passion that I've had for paper and nature and seeing the beauty and simplicity and celebrating people that work with their hands and their hearts. So that's, we've had a storefront along Melrose Avenue in West Hollywood for 25 years. Due to COVID, I actually just closed it kind of temporarily, but who knows? I mean, we've moved, we've pivoted our business online. I see private clients out here in Westlake Village at my studio, and you know what? We'll see what happens. In the meantime, we are creating lots of things, whether it's private projects for clients, or things like these social nod cards, which I can't wait to tell you about these. Right. So these are delicious morsels of luxury.
That is so cute. I'm going to share my screen to show the ones that you created for Miraval, so people can kind of see what they are.
So they are a beautiful, thick, 260-gram ecru cardstock. I mean, if you could hear the stiff quality and the heavy quality of this paper stock. They are edged in a beautiful gold. They are engraved printed in a raven black. Some of them are engraved printed in a shimmer gold, and all on an ecru cardstock. And then I did a collection of social nod cards in red. I don't know if you could see. Yeah, so I did
I didn't take one of the red. The ones that I like are the sexy ones, of course.
Right. Okay. Well, I think they're all sexy.
They're all sexy, but the ones that these cards can generate a conversation. They can generate a relationship. They can, I'll let Wanda tell you a couple of cards that are my favorites.
Yes. So they're very titillating, and there's cards that are, very, very calming, or just people can use, all kinds of people can use. Like, for instance, there's a whole series of thank you, right? We can always use these And anyone would love to be noticed with a thank you, right? Probably two of my best-selling ones are this one, "You Rock."
I like that one.
And I mean, how great would it be? So people say, well, how do you use these things, Wanda?
Right.
Well, there's so many ways you could use them. You could slip this into a card that you are mailing to a friend or a lover or a boss or a subordinate, and slip this into a card and send it in the mail. How great would it be to receive this in the mail, right?
Yeah.
Or what about if you went out to your car and this was sitting on your windshield, behind your windshield wiper? How
Right.
wonderful would that be, right? It's like these little morsels of love and support they could be very instrumental in uplifting someone's mood, right?
Yeah, and I think we need that more than ever right now. That's why I love these little tiny, they are, like you say, morsels. It is oriented towards graphic design, but it's also oriented towards words, which I feel are so important right now. And
So
good words, positive words.
yes. Now, my best-selling one is this one. Let's get naked. And of course, like, it is my best-selling one. So the thing is that there are 12 different words or sayings in ecru, and then there's a whole series that we did in this beautiful red color. Like the reds are engraved in gold, and you can see they're so delicious. And so we sell them singularly like this. They're $5.75 for the ecru ones. Just really the cost of a Starbucks coffee, or they're $6.75 for the red ones. Now, we have also done the thinking for you, and we also sell them as a triptych. In fact, that's what we did recently for Miraval. Miraval, the world's leading wellness sanctuary and resorts. They are in Tucson and Austin, and they just created a sanctuary in the Berkshires. But they have a mantra, and we created the social nod triptychs with their mantra.
Here, that's the one. It's this one. Let me share the screen again.
Be mindful, be centered, and be grateful. So these come as a set. And you're showing an image with beautiful crystals. The crystals don't come with this, but you can see how you can use these and marry them with, some wonderful item or object in your house, and even prop this up for yourself on a meditation table or on the counter of your bathroom as a reminder for
just to stay centered. Yes. Right. It's such a good message for today.
Exactly. This is a very nice one. Maybe you are, you are new at a company, and you want to, you sort of want to be playful with someone that you're interested in meeting. Well, you can buy this set, and this has, "You look nice today."
I like that one.
Let's have coffee, and then yes with the question mark. Yeah. So the idea here is maybe you leave the first one on someone's desk, and don't say who it's from, right? I mean, that's like, and then the person that received it is just curious, so curious about who this is from. And imagine if you receive that on your desk, all of a sudden your heart lifts, your spirit lifts, your heart smiles. It's just such a lovely thing to receive. And then maybe an hour later, you go past that person's desk and you put this one, "Let's have coffee." And then, so it just sort of streams the whole experience. And then maybe a couple hours later, put yes, and maybe write your name, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So
stop creeping on them and finally tell them who you are.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then there's another one that I love. This is actually a really good one. Let's see, where is it?
Do the
So this one's called Sleepover.
Yes.
And it has, "Hi there."
Yes.
It has dinner tonight. And then the last one that you play is morning sunshine.
Right. Those are so super cute.
Yeah.
I just love them. I love that you thought about this idea. I love how beautiful they are. I love that they are whimsical, true in a time when we're just, God, I just feel like we've gotten so serious about everything. Everything is so serious.
Everything.
Which understandably so. We're not saying that it's not. And I just thought it would be nice to come on here and show some of this really wonderful creativity that you're out there thinking about and that has, it's how do I say, whimsical or
it's playful. It's playful. It's infusing lightness and love in our lives, which we really need. I mean, we've been in this pandemic, gosh, 6 months. And so, this is kind of a new normal. So let's start here and then build upon this. So these are just wonderful, accessible morsels of luxury, and they're available on Soolip.com. There's also stores around the country that carry these either as a triptych or they have
the trays. Yeah.
And if you're watching and you want this whole setup for your own store, this is a great point of purchase item. And it's a very playful activity. So when we had at our store, we would have these by the counter, and sometimes people would, they would buy one and then would go, oh no, I need this one for my girl or for my guy.
Yeah.
Buy another one. And people loved being able to make up their own story. So, the other ones that are on here are, there's hi there.
Right. Well, yeah, that's a conversation starter right there.
Right. Hi there. There's you rock.
Mm-hmm.
There's dinner tonight.
Mm-hmm.
There is I miss you. This would be lovely to send to someone.
Yeah.
How wonderful it would be to receive something tactile in the mail. I miss you. There's Fox. Okay, so who wouldn't?
That's a nice one. Yeah, it's perfect for your partner for in the morning, like when they're getting ready in the bathroom and they just put it somewhere like near their shaving cream or something. That would be so cute. Yeah.
And then this is one of our best-selling ones too. I love you.
All right, that's the classic. That's the classic. Yeah. Oh my God, I love all of them. I'm glad that you came on to talk about them and show them, because our conversation the other day was so funny about these things and just going on and riffing about where can we put these things. So I think it's really cute. My favorite is the date, and then we'll kind of wrap it up. But the date one where like maybe if your date gets up, this is in a different era. Obviously, we were at a restaurant, but we're at a restaurant and your date gets up and then it says, he comes back and it says, let's get naked. I mean, that's all you need, right? That's it.
Yeah. How fun, right? So much fun. And I love the idea, because so many people are at home right now. I love the idea of using these and just putting them around the house. If you live with someone, I mean, chances are, it's kind of boring a little bit. And then what about spicing it up and tuck these on the pillow underneath the cover, or put these in a drawer where your woman or your guy will open, and your teeth, right? And so maybe this is on top of their toothbrush or something, or maybe there's a little morsel of love sitting on their car, on the chair of their car, and how lovely to receive that.
Yeah,
right.
I think so. Yes, we just need to start spreading little morsels of love and creativity, which is what I'm hoping that this little moment here is for people on Facebook, which has gotten so very, noisy and kind of off of the subject of connecting with each other. And that's all I wanted to do, is bring this in for like a connection, a nice little connection in the middle of the day.
And that it's not political. Right. We're not taking sides. These cards are great for the people on the very right, and the cards are
Yeah.
great for people on the very left, and everything in between.
In between. They are nonpartisan cards, people.
They're not. However, if someone wanted to do some custom ones, and I mean, that could be actually.
No, I know. I was gonna ask you. I'm like, Wanda, did you ever do one that just says vote? Can you imagine?
Well, I could easily, and boy, if you and I got going, Lise,
There's a lot of good words.
yeah, we could really have fun with this. I mean, we could really have fun.
I know. I don't know. Hey, Kat. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we can see comments because I was saying if anybody's got some good words for Wanda's card, let us know.
Yeah, I would love to hear if anyone has a good idea on a series of 3 or even 1 or 2.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, they will. I mean, again, this will stay up for I don't know, all eternity, I guess, on Facebook. But yeah, so I always want to kind of keep them light and short. I hope you guys leave comments and let us know how you liked this and how much you wanted to go into other ideas or other things that Wanda does. There's so many, we could just go on forever, truly.
Yeah, well, I'd love to be back. I have lots of things to share.
Definitely. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that when we get to like yoga land. We'll do something about yoga at some point in the future.
Right.
Because a lot of people, I love that idea.
Yeah, I would love to share. Anytime I could share my yoga practice, I'd love to share.
Yeah. Good. I agree with you on that one. If only I could do yoga right now with my back. But that too shall pass. Yes.
Well, usually at the end of a month, I do a restorative class. And so I might just invite you and remind you about the restorative class.
Please. Yeah, that sounds great.
Class. And it's not strenuous at all. And it's an opportunity to really allow yourself to settle and to relax and to release stress. So I would love to invite you, Lisa, or anyone else that's watching. In fact, my class is a donation-based class, and I do it through Zoom. And all the contributions to my class through the month of September are all those funds are going to helping the Rogue Valley, people in the Rogue Valley in Oregon, where I'm from, just helping them because of the fire.
Oh my God, that's great. That's wonderful. I didn't know that. That's wonderful to hear. Yeah. Thanks. Let me know when it is, and I'll post it also on Facebook just to let everybody know. Thanks, Wanda, and thank you guys for joining me on my first conversation with creatives. I'll be back again next week. Yay. And I will let you know when that's going to be. I think I'll just try to always make it Thursdays at 4 or something consistent. But yes, please leave comments. Let me know what you think. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. And I'm glad that we had a moment to share together today. So thanks for being here. Thank you, Wanda, for sharing.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye. Right, we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hoping that it ends at some point. This is StreamYard. An error occurred. We're just going to be here forever, you guys. That's wonderful.
Sip out of my